Oh man, and there's been so many technical difficulties.
What you doing?
My vlog.
Good luck with your project. Love ya.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
All the money! People need their money. Gotta have that money. Give that money to the monies. Banks and monies. You owed money? Yeah. You gonna get that money? Probably not. Oh, you money? Yeah. You gonna get that money? When I can. It is true there's no dollars that would exist in the world if everyone's debts were paid off. Little interesting tidbit. Oh, okay, so, all right, it is Friday, it is the weekend, a holiday weekend, and hopefully everyone's looking to have a wonderful time. Hopefully the weather's nice and you get to enjoy it. You do have an extra day, maybe go catch a parade. Regardless, whatever you do, let us not forget what Memorial Day's about. Let us remember all our fallen brothers. Some have truly made the greatest sacrifice. And whether everyone shows it or not, we are grateful and appreciate your service. So let's whip out the grill, turn on the flame, add some sausage and some burgers. It's time to get excited because summer is almost here. Like, we totally lucked out this past week. All the weather was calling for rain and thunderstorms and lightning. What'd we get? A little bit in the morning. A little speckle of wetness. And then it turned into a beautiful day. Yesterday was totally riddled with a technological plague. Things just weren't working. It was taking me hours to figure it out. Basically, I've been working on that video end of the podcast, trying to get that puppy up. It didn't get posted yesterday. I know I failed. I really did try though. It's also what's pushed this vlog so late to be released today. I just suck all around. It's kind of more like a domino effect. Delay. Couldn't sleep for crap. Longer delay. It's funny that even though I got up late, because I stayed up so late, I actually got less sleep than I have any day throughout the week. So what was the issue? Basically, it's always those little mistakes. Something I should have realized right in the beginning. But of course I didn't. I just go through the whole task and then realize, shit, I messed up. I'm a video guy. This shouldn't be one of my problems. My problem being, I created a timeline with the wrong frame rate from when I shot in. Shouldn't be a huge issue, right? Well, there's only one circumstance that it's really an issue. When you're trying to add frames. Basically putting something that was shot in 24 frames a second into a 30 frame a second timeline, the computer just doesn't know what to do. Not only that, it was coupled with another issue. Ooh, simultaneous issues. Somehow I didn't realize that editing the video portion of the podcast was creating these crazy large render files. So between the frame rate issue and not enough space, every time I tried to render, I was getting a failure. I had to clean some stuff off and figure it out. To which I did, and it's uploading now! The audio version of the podcast is currently up, and the video portion that will be available on YouTube will be up shortly! Yeah! Awesome. Podcasts. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube! Tubes? iTunes! And YouTube. YouTunes! Bzz. Fuck! iTunes and YouTube. Subscribe. Other nerdy shit! That's right, I got a bag full of nerdy here and I got some stuff to pull out. Last night was SpaceX's launch. They did it! 100% success! Some cool, interesting things about the Starlink launch. The first of many launches to create a brand new internet was one that the booster that they launched was actually its third flight. Meaning that's the third time that thing had launched into space and came back and landed and then launched again and again. How cool is that? I thought it was even cooler that Elon, since it was his own payload, didn't even repaint the rocket. The booster looked like it just came from space. Kind of burned up and charred, then had a brand new payload at the top of it. So cool. So not only did the rocket go up and land successfully, the deployment of 60 satellites was also a success, which is pretty sweet considering this is like the first of anything like it, and considering Elon himself thought it had a high potential for failure. They also recovered the fairing. Now I believe this is the second fairing recovery. They've been trying for a while, but I like how they just kind of slipped that under the radar. Hey, how can we save 10 million? Hey, how about we catch that fairing? Good idea. Let's do that. And they just start doing these things. Just start chomping at the price of spaceflight. Just cool stuff, man. Also, within about 30 days, they should be doing the hop tests with the Starship. It will be the craziest rocket ever built. I've heard rumors that they're even talking about a Starship Heavy. What? All the power! Man, for all you people who don't know space stuff, you really need to look at some SpaceX stuff because It's just so awesome and totally nerdy. Yeah. Speaking of nerd words, I just read today that the Sonic the Hedgehog movie will be pushed back another 3 months so that they can spend time making the character right, which is good because the current version doesn't look so right. Yeah. I was curious if they were going to be able to get the animation changes done in time like they had wanted to and like things were expressed. And obviously not! Now being released February 14th, 2020. Ooh, Valentine's Day. Hopefully I'll love it! I don't know, I'm already feeling pretty about it. Other movie news. Yesterday, the trailer for Terminator Dark Fate dropped. I have to say, I don't know what to think or feel about this film right now because I wasn't impressed with the trailer. I'll tell you why, okay? Because I had heard that James Cameron was coming back and it was gonna take place like right after Terminator 2. I'm jazzed about that. I thought that was a really cool idea. Then I'm watching the trailer and I see produced by James Cameron. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Directed by Tim Miller. Okay, he directed Deadpool. This could be good. And then I'm watching the trailer and I'm like, okay. Why do they have to evolve the Terminators every time? I don't get it. Like seriously, what's wrong with the idea of like the original idea of a Terminator? When is everything gonna be like, oh, I'm liquid metal and no, I'm some other thing and oh, I'm both and all this other... Terminator 2 might possibly be the best sequel to a movie ever made. Having to know the original to appreciate the second one was just so badass. Yeah, sure, they evolved a Terminator, they gave the Terminator an enemy to make the Terminator a good guy. A lot of Terminators. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Of course, he's showing up in this one too. Who knows what the role is? There's like a chick human Terminator and a IT dude looking Terminator thing. Oh, I get it, the machines are so smart, they're just now making their Terminators look so unassuming. I guess I'm just a big fan of the Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. I don't know. So what do you think? Is it gonna be good? Are you gonna go watch it? The last few films in the franchise seem to kind of just be like, they really weren't that great. Just please handle it with care. I really want it to be good. Other things I'm hoping will be good. Guy Ritchie's Aladdin came out. Ooh, no one even says it like that, do they? No, they all just say Disney's Aladdin. I'm gonna call it Guy Ritchie's Aladdin, and I'm hopeful for the best. I truly am. I'm a big Guy Ritchie fan, that's why. I mean, not only did he date Madonna, I don't know why I said that, but he did. He also directed some really sweet BMW commercials with Clive Owen. If you guys remember such things. But more importantly, you probably remember like Snatch, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, Rock'n'Rolla. These were some good films. Even when he did that Sherlock Holmes movie, I didn't think it was horrible. I definitely thought it could have been better. His older work definitely seems to be better. But he is continuing to try to grow and expand and do his thing. And why wouldn't you want to be connected to Disney? So the reviews are mixed. I guess they're polarized. And I'm gonna have to figure out and watch it and find out for myself. But what do you think? Is it gonna be good? You gonna go see it? Tell you what I'm really looking forward to is the new one from James Gunn, Burn Bright. Let's see what Superman would be if he was evil. Was Lex Luthor right? Probably had some good ideas. It all could have been bad. And that's exactly what this looks like it's gonna be. Bad. So count me in. What else? What else? I don't know. It seems like I've been doing a lot of talking. Am I talking enough? I talked a lot. This weekend, 21st Century Stoner will also be dropping a new song. Ooh. Little sneak peek. Baby, when I think of you. Sounds more like a chick song than a stoner song. Hey man, it's whatever comes out. So hopefully you like it. Make sure you click on stuff and, you know, things. Alright, I think that does it for me. I gotta get to cutting and catch up on posting things. I'm Dan, you've been watching the Finding Lost Vlogs. Vlog 46? Had to put my coffee down. 46, baby. Woohoo! Done! Time to get outside and enjoy some life. Peace, I'm out of here.